What's it? Ghana Police Service and us armed forces, what you with ya? We nya Benjamin Bia Binye Bu. See a circle from Ghana Armed Forces and Ghana Police Service and our other security agencies now. We nya Benjamin Yebu. If you see then, the jackpot. What's sacking from Ghana Armed Forces? No sign or saying your national security, Juma, and way. We need to know employee has question to answer. Say, one saying you japa in Fihua. Baba yasam da hot na wo bebisa ne daachi bi. Miri bia woni na wo so miri bia wonni sa asem ne ho adanse ne muai no eho na wo bebisa sa asem yi.
Release from service for unsatisfactory conduct, Lieutenant Richard Jakpa. These are the details. The above-named officer was commissioned into the Armor Corps as a regular officer on 21st August 1998. All things being equal, the officer should have made the rank of captain on 21st August 2002 and a major on 21st August 2007. He has consistently failed his promotion exams and now lags behind his mates in rank. Also, his service with the colors has been largely unsatisfactory, marked by consistent fraudulent conduct, abrasiveness, and general indiscipline. Viewers, note the words that were used, and I'll come to the one who signed it. His service with the colors has been largely unsatisfactory, marked by consistent fraudulent conduct, abrasiveness, and general indiscipline. 2. In addition, Lieutenant Richard Jakpa has incessantly been indebted to various people / institutions during the period. An example was his long indebtedness to Recce Regiment PRI to the tune of $300, which he was unable to pay till authority was sought for the amount to be deducted from his salary.
Mema etiefo ni ahwefo akwaba edeba Koda Media TV so samri. Jumedia watundi chechirimu enambere etiefo ni ahwefo medini dikachiri ejaya odi asempa. Medasem nchirimu bi debre etiefo ni ahwefo nti ende di kan roba so a subscribe to Koda Media TV senebeya ni di achiri ni nyina wonsabeka. Na jumedi ni gusono na wa like na wa share na unu bi so enya bi atie. Opani bi a wofra no Richard Jakpa. Ono nande mede ne honsem kakra bre atiefo ne ahwefo. Dwuma bi a be na otwe imuni odi. Enipa bi a olidi won de won call former finance minister Ofori Atta fi. Na obo wura ni fi wura ni dem ne mukase ne yakaka ho nyinara nsem nkyiremu nso kyerɛ sɛ obia nsoma no baabiara na obia nsoma no baabiara den otimi nya sa authority no na one ne nkrofo kɔ hɔ esan sɛ ne esi ni nipa nyinaa dwen sɛ ɛyɛ national security fo ana wokɔ hɔ ɛne na defense minister and as interior minister and minister for national security and national security coordinator then obeti ho biribi and be se won na osomai enso obia se enyono na osomai eninti honorable Ayarga awoye majority leader awo of parliament of Kasim about the chopa abre Ganafo se wapachew ni si no entwe yi enti mbidi sanfoni no erba be kire mo na mo hwemfoni ni wi a afi na mba be kire ni pa ko a Richard Jakpa oye enti misakona sien kona yehwe reporting a wodi ka no shen papa ni fi ho ene ni esi wo fi ho yemfa nkire etiefo ni ahwefo.
So these are the people coming into Ken Oforiatta's house. This is in Cantonment. They are walking in the alleyway, and this is the man coming in. We sped it up. That's not how he walks. Now this is how he walks. Richard Jakpa is the one we are talking about. He's the one who was being prosecuted with case Latuforsen on the ambulance, the one who got 750,000 euro of taxpayers' money, and then eventually the Court of Appeal said he's done nothing wrong and no problem about that. So this Richard Jakpa. The car number is a VX. Is it VX or VA? It doesn't look like a national security number, but we don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. This pickup followed, and the national security operatives, as you can see them, are also coming. The soldiers are coming in now. Military people. Now, when you look at these soldiers, you can tell what their unit is in the Ghana Armed Forces based on how they are dressed. You see the thing on their biceps, on the side of their biceps. If you look at it, it tells their unit. So no senior military officer will, there you see. All of the things on his body shows his unit. If he's 64 infantry, it will show. If he has a lanyard, his recce, it will show. Everything will show. So nobody can look at this and say they don't know where the soldiers are coming from. Dr. Manibuama clearly will know where the soldiers are coming from. He can find their names. So this is still in front of Ken Oforiatta's house. I don't know what the saloon car in your shot is doing, but here the Oforiatta gate is open. The green gate is open. The car comes in with the security light. Richard Jakpa is talking to the men in the house. He's probably telling them that I have come to conduct a search. Where is your boss? He's running away from trouble. We have come to catch him. This is the Prado. Look at all the soldiers over there. The Prado now takes a firm position, and one of them goes to the front to bring something. So he's looking at something in the car. What is he going to bring? The other one also comes to the car, and they are talking to the driver. It's not clear whether the driver is in military uniform. Now, the one beckons, he goes to the back seat, takes something, comes out. Now he goes to the back seat again. Richard Jakpa follows him. This is the catch. He hands over a fire weapon, a side arm to Richard Jakpa. So Jakpa talks to, I think, is he putting ammunition in the thing? Jakpa loads the gun. He's loaded it. He puts it in his back pocket. And then now he goes into that's a military man there from National Security with Richard Jakpa, who handed over the gun to Richard Jakpa. All of this must be thoroughly investigated by any other investigative body. So this is back inside Ken Oforiatta's house. The wooden stairs is what they do. They take the wooden stairs up. Richard Jakpa now shows up with them. They lead him into the house. He comes in. He turns to his left. He's videoing Ken Oforiatta's home with his phone. So everything in Ken Oforiatta's home has been videoed onto Richard Jakpa's phone. Somebody who is not a soldier, he's not a police. Is he a member of national security? In what capacity? What is this that is happening in Ghana? So he walks, I like the rag. The rag that is at the place, the living area. I kind of like it. It's not bad. So Richard Jakpa goes in there, walks around the living area. He turns out, and then now he looks up around. He's going to beckon the national security guy, is he? To go back and look at something, or he's done that already. No, he calls him, yes. He calls the national security guy whilst he's still videoing with his phone for the security guy to go and check something. And you wonder the guy looks like he's checked everything. So that's the raid. That's the...
Yo, atiefo muhui senia woye no, to say American theme, Rambo style. Inti ohwe ni ya. Emra call car tuntum no ho no. Ana lorry tuntum no ho no. Onipa no ko bue opon na wo car na chi no, oyi biribi. The man no dan ne ho ansa na hu se ayutuo pistol eno yi man no eno de hye ne ho ansa na worofora Kofi ho minim na okwakukum obio se dan o na obi entimi hu intina ne si ena mohwe no onipa won soma ne yo ne oye nen na obi bebisa se Richard Jakpa oye hena. Esan se we ase okronfo yi ka won chiro okronfo nene we ase senti okronfo timi chiro okronfo we ase senti okrama ne yaginamoa etimi suanam okrama so nam na yaginamoa di echi na wo so adoma no nam ni o we ase na senti wani Richard Jakpa ya woro ho abakwasam kakra epese de bre atiefo ne yahwefo na mutie na ochene bi Mr. Takrama hoi empro nti eden a ho asembesa babio nti fayi tu kotodwum opayen kwone nkohwe mfoni etoso ebia na okasa etoso ebin efa opani Richard Jakpa ho ne ya edin Jakpa no kura ebai na sawa onipa no kura so na fa kwonwo den no oye adwuma be no oye na den ni si enti yenkotie no so.
What was in the letter that was written by the Ghana Armed Forces and who signed it? Let's go to that. This is the letter. Army Headquarters, Burma Camp, Accra, 77539 something. 12 September 2007. Reference, Army number. Please, release from service for unsatisfactory conduct, Lieutenant Richard Jakpa. These are the details. The above-named officer was commissioned into the Armor Corps as a regular officer on 21st August 1998. All things being equal, the officer should have made the rank of captain on 21st August 2002 and a major on 21st August 2007. He has consistently failed his promotion exams and now lags behind his mates in rank. Also, his service with the colors has been largely unsatisfactory, marked by consistent fraudulent conduct, abrasiveness, and general indiscipline. Viewers, note the words that were used, and I'll come to the one who signed it. His service with the colors has been largely unsatisfactory, marked by consistent fraudulent conduct, abrasiveness, and general indiscipline. 2. In addition, Lieutenant Richard Jakpa has incessantly been indebted to various people / institutions during the period. An example was his long indebtedness to Recce Regiment PRI to the tune of $300, which he was unable to pay till authority was sought for the amount to be deducted from his salary. Wow. Throughout his service life, Lieutenant Richard Jakpa of number GH2899 has proved consistently that he belongs to a world incompatible with the decent and gentlemanly composure that the Presidential Commission confers on officers of the Ghana Armed Forces. He is a bad example by all standards, and his continued retention in the service is likely to cause more harm to the service and to himself. Indeed, in May 2004, a special report submitted on him by his commanding officer suggested that the officer had reached his ceiling. 3 years on, his new commanding officer describes his conduct as shameful and regrettable. Paragraph 4. From the foregoing, the continued retention of Lieutenant Jakpa is not in the best interest of the Ghana Armed Forces and indeed himself. It has accordingly been decided that Lieutenant Jakpa be released from the service forthwith. I am therefore directed to request that Lieutenant Jakpa be released from the service for inefficiency under Article 15, Item 2A, through continued lack of application of interest, and Item 2C, unsatisfactory conduct of the Armed Forces Regulations, Volume 1 Admin, respectfully submitted. Great. Signed, Brigadier General M.K.G. Ahiaglo for Chief of Army Staff.
Openi Jakpa yo sojani a wofa na adwuma 1998. Na ne suban bi ene kita no ambo bre suban bi ena tiwi suban bi. Soja ye one of the discipline institution a ewo memu ha. Nti wokọ na akoda suban boni edi ne ochena ne na echi pe wotimi yi ufi adwuma nim. Nti dwumadi a nanka oreko soja na wo ba bedi no enwie peye esanse na onni suban na so ni pei ene hwadwuma wode ahye ne nsa na oreye yi na kire se esese ye hwe ni ma bi yi na urosumo bia wansomo kromfo edu miribi na se Ghana Police Service and armed forces and security agents no wore fa nipa ya wa kromfo society bi akromfo group bi a wate won ho ku na wotete won mofra na wobetra ya se won mofra no bibenya so yamu ahye won mofra no bibenya police mu ahye and all the security institutions no edu enlistment time and the says kakran with you said then you obeforce wade won man bi ahyem wode won hyem a dwuma eya wotade won dini mesusu se jakpa na nkasa mra na oba beye osojani no na ofi ba bibi eno no reba nti hwe suban wode ba ni ade na he wasn't prepared to become a soldier. According to sources, and sorry, our church ni ade nyina ofili ni nyina mutie video ni ya na sa oni pay ababa nya adwumaye impunu wose Ghana Police Service and armed forces wo yiwedi ya unya benma bia binye biu see a circle from Ghana Armed Forces and Ghana Police Service and other security agencies na unya benma nye biu na fiesi dan na jakpa was sacking from Ghana Armed Forces. No sign osanya national security adwuma enoye. We nipa na o employ no has question to answer. Say on one say nyi jakwa mfi ho a ba be ya asem da ho na wo bebisa ne daachi bi. Miri bi a woni na wo so miri bi a wonni sa asem no ho adanse ni muai no ho na wo bebisa sa asem yi. Inti suban no a oda na di no Ghana fu pie ani nye ho ena na ma kire fa Kofi ansa no reba no na yi nyina echi no osofo bi a wofre no Kofi Oduro osofo Kofi Oduro no da Alabasta asore na no Alabasta Church International na ode afutu bi ama mpanyin a ne wona amembu yi hye wonsam esan se dwumadi a wode ahye jakpansa ena suban jakpa da na di na ba bi jakpa fi na wasak na wosugem na musa man security work ne ne sese oye no pani ana osofo Kofi Oduro aha ode papa mono ode ho afutu abre current government ne nimpanifo won a wosoma Kofi Oduro titiru enti yen kwene nkuti afutu a osofo Kofi Oduro a leader and founder of Alabasta Church.
That whoever sent those people to the finance minister's house to raid the house, that is stupidity to the highest level. Jimmy to the highest level. I'm telling you that. If somebody, you think that a man like that, if, listen to that, if, he's out of the country, he will leave evidence behind. And we are in a democracy. This is not a coup d'etat regime where you send soldiers into people's house, raiding people. What kind of nonsense is that? If the man is a criminal, allow the court to declare him that. We don't go to his house and create fear. But he has children, he has a wife, he has a family. He doesn't deserve your nonsense. If it happened 2017, it does not mean we should continue. Musia Nyansa, and be serious. Who sent those guys into the we want to know. Would you say we are going to be keeping quiet? No. This is a voice in the wilderness crying, preparing the way of the Lord. Stop your nonsense. We have the power by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. He can just authorize Interpol to bring Ken, whatever his name is, right now. Whether he is sick or not, we have the power to airlift him wherever he is and bring him. So if you have the power, why do all these, whether they are hooligans or, or go into people, stop it! Let's behave like a civilized society. Civilized. think because it's NDC, so we won't talk about. So what is NDC? NDC, we voted you in power to come and serve us. We didn't vote for this nonsense. We didn't vote for you to be jumping into people's houses, breaking stuff, and removing their property. Stop the nonsense. When you're serious, I'm moving.
You. Osofo atufo akere na dwen akere se ne moye no sebe adwene ne nyansa biara enim 25th century yekoyanim esese yesua sebe ne wofere ne nyansa nti ne moye de ne chese mo IQ no eda low kura ma chese won de Bangladesh fo no na adwene na eya yepe very serious. Enti afutu yi ekoma amosoma jakpa onabo Ofori Atta papa no ongwan ko ba bia ye ehi na obako wiase a wontimi emfa womba Ghana this e bia wo mfa womba enti osofu Kofi Oduro kire se nem prin etese wonsa kan onabo Ofori Atta ye woni omampanin beye na wonsa kan enti eno no mai ne de ukoni fi te se na wi American film ana Chinese film dia na nyansa bia anim Koda Media TV so na benya sanchiremu edin de kachiri eja ya wodi asempa dwumedia watundi chirchiremu na media brɛ bia na wunni fa kwanja kpafi emu nchiremu na media abrɛ no yɛde besi ha na masa akɔpɛ foforo a enkansu de mu ehwam a etufo na media brɛ nti ne edikan roba so a subscribe na beka busua kase ne ho edikan ka dwumedi no koso no wo share na wo like a na wo nua bi so enya bi atie